All right, so I finally got most everything unpacked, and went through all of the packing slips, made sure that I knew what I received and that I received everything I was supposed to. I've got most things organized, still need to do a little bit more, but just kind of to show the current state of the shop. So all four spars are still on the sawhorses. Not exactly sure where I'm going to store the two that I'm not working on the right hand side while I'm working on the left wing. So I'll still have to figure that out. I also have this large box here with the flaps. Hopefully I'll be able to move that to the shed. I just need to clear out a little bit of space there. But other than that, I've got a couple parts over here, vertical stabilizer and some of the larger pieces of sheet metal for the baggage compartment and the firewall, things like that. Those may end up moving as well. And then back over here on the workbench, I have the wing totes sitting out because obviously I'm going to start with the wings. I also have down below some of the boxes with the wing components and the drag tubes for the first wing out. Along with some of the stuff that was already down there, just some empty boxes. And then on my little rolling cart, I have the adhesive applicator that they give you and some of the tips and things like that down below. Back here towards the garage door, obviously I have the fuselage. On top of it, I have the left-hand stringer just because it's very long and I didn't really have another great place to put that for now. You'll also notice that most of the other control surfaces and the horizontal stabilizer and things are still zip tied to the top, again, just to keep them out of the way. And then back here by the door, I have the rest of the stringers and the large box holding the ailerons. I'm also kind of hoping to move all of that to the shed, and then I could put the extra spars that I'm not working on back here to keep them out of the way to where they won't get stepped on and are relatively safe. We'll probably hold the extras in this same caddy that I made for working on them, but like I said, that is still to be determined. So shop is a lot clearer now, a lot more walking room and room to work. Like I said, just a few more things in here to organize. Okay, so now for the shed. You can see down here on this bottom shelf, I have a good bit of the components for the fuselage and boxes that I've gone through. I've tried to label them based on the packing slip so that I can find things hopefully relatively easily and keep all of the fuselage things together. So there's some fuselage components. Up here I've got some pre-covered parts for mostly the wing. Fire extinguisher and brake lines are back there that I won't need for a while. All of the ribs and some other wing parts there. Back here behind, actually, some of the fuselage parts. I've got some more fuselage boxes. Here are the wing leading edge skins, the wing tips. Extended baggage is over here, all of the extended baggage parts in the box, and then below it. Up here are the wing tips, the fuel tanks. And the rest of the parts that go with the extended fuel. So you can see that over here and in the tote. I've also got the lighting there. And then finally over here on the end, I've got the landing gear legs. So there are a few more things that I'd like to try to get in here. Here's all of the wood from the shipping crate. And there's a little bit down here on the ground as well. So I'm hoping I'll be able to clear some of that out and then put some of those larger flat sheet metal pieces that are leaning up against the wall in the garage in here, as well as the boxes containing the ailerons and the flaps and the stringers and things like that. Still a little bit more organizing to do, but at least the shop is about in a workable state. Most things are out here organized in the shed, and I can probably just about get ready to start working on the wings themselves.